The most common nerve damaged in the leg is the common peroneal nerve. Femoral triangle base is basically formed by the inguinal ligament is what you have to basically remember. What is the nerve supply of the medial compartment of the thigh? Some questions I leave for you to also bet and answer, but a majority of single liner questions where there is not much of a challenge, we will try to run fast. So that is the way that we can be able to complete all the questions. Very happy to see 84 online viewers. I can see Manish saying obturator, Gulam saying femoral. So what is your answer? It is the obturator nerve is what you have to basically remember. So the medial compartment of the thigh has adductor longus, adductor brevis, magnus and gracilis. And gracilis also flexes the knee joint along with the adduction of the thigh. And the nerve supply is obturator nerve is what you need to remember. So this dual function of the gracilis muscle is one of the favorite questions of the examiner. First web space of the foot is supplied by, let me see, how will you answer this question? First web space of the foot. You have to very quickly punch the answers. Since you already solved this paper 9 to 12, Sunday we should run more fast unlike the remaining days. Right. So, Akash Rai proposes sural nerve and Manish thinks deep peroneal nerve. Soumya also thinks deep peroneal. Absolutely right. Please don't forget, doctor, the first web space is a very special area where L3, L4 is the root, the deep peroneal nerve is the one which is typically the one which is supplying the first web space. Favorite question of the examiner. Which bone is not attached to any other muscle? Very easy question. Shoot your answers. Let me check. Good to see around 100. First century. I want you to reach 300 students within a short time. I know Sunday is a very busy day. Yeah. Talus, absolutely right. Vishwavardhani Yadav all thinks metatarsals. No. Talus is the one which is completely devoid of any muscle attachment is what you need to remember. The first germ layer is basically formed from the endoderm. That's what you need to know. All germ layers, their derivatives, etc., etc. Now this question is for the bet. Notochord is formed from where? Who is going to give me the correct answer about the notochord? Notochord is formed from where? This question is for sale. Come on, shoot your answer. Sunita thinks nucleus pulposus, and I can see most of you betting on A. Please be doubly sure. Question is from where it is formed embryologically. Very good. Snober Vani proposes epiblast. Absolutely right. So if you look at the development of the notochord, the epiblastic precursors, they invaginate into the Henson's primitive node and migrate towards the precordial plate, and they create a cord-like cellular axial structure which is also called as notochord is what you need to remember. So please don't make a mistake. I know most confusing wrong answer is nucleus pulposus by many of you. But once more, go back to the embryology video lectures in the anatomy in UMedico app. You have got a male, female reproductive embryology and neuroembryology, one of the favorite areas for the examiner. Home box gene is responsible for the segmental organization of the embryo in the craniocaudal direction is what you need to remember. Chromaffin cells are derived from. This question is for sale. Who is going to give me the correct answer? Question number 9. Very good. Sunita rightly says it is a remnant. So don't confuse between remnant versus the embryological origin. Very good. Gangadeep thinks it is neural crest. Absolutely right. So one way, there are various ways of mnemonics to neural crest derivatives, which is inevitable question in the tomorrow's exam. PR Sanam is one way. PR is, P is pia matter. Sanam jo hota hai, SC Schwann cells, A arachnoid matter, and N is neurons. What are they? Dorsal root ganglia, sensory ganglia of the 5th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and sympathetic ganglia. Then A is adrenal medulla, which is chromaffin tissue, and Sanam ka M is melanocytes. So Pyare Sanam is some stupid way of remembering neural crest derivatives. I think you are already ready with a menu of at least 150 lists that you need to have. Otherwise, I will give it to you. I'll get it published in the notes in the UMedico app. They are the must to recall, must to reproduce kind of lists which are required. Very essential lists. That you need to be doubly sure to revise those lists. Okay. Pancreas is derived from the foregut, coracoid of the scapula. Now this question is for sale. What is your answer? Question number 11. Coracoid of the scapula. What do you like to call the coracoid of the scapula? What type of epiphysis do you like to call this as? Gulam Bhatt proposes C. Sai Tejan also thinks atavistic. Ashima C to the power of 20. Absolutely right. Atavistic. So head of the femur, lower end of the radius are examples of pressure epiphysis. Trochanter of the femur and the tubercles of the humerus are the traction epiphysis. Coracoid is the atavistic epiphysis, and epiphysis of the head of the first metacarpal and the bases of the metacarpal bones are the examples of aberrant epiphysis is what you need to basically remember. Now this is the cheapest question on the planet. Ye bhi wrong kare to you are ready for the next year's NEET PG. Carpal tunnel se median nerve chalta hai, ulnar nerve nahi jayega. But flexor digitorum superficialis, profundus, everything. So what are the what things constitute a carpal tunnel? What are the contents of carpal tunnel? Everything you should be sure. So the Guyon's canal, ulnar nerve is the one which will be passing. Now what is the root value of biceps jerk? Very common jerk that we do. Come on, let me see. Question number 14 is open for sale. Mention the question number and answer. Let me see how many of you will answer. Harry thinks C56. Bajia bola ki 500 people he said he will bring. He did not bring. But I am every day coming to the class. So at least tomorrow, Bajia, you should bring 500. Suvarna thinks C5, C6. Beautiful, doctor. So don't forget all the deep tendon reflex root values. Favorite question of examiner. You can easily remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From inferior, नीचे से ऊपर. Ankle jerk क्या होता है? Yes, 1, 2. Knee jerk. Ankle के बाद knee jerk. Knee jerk 3, 4. Which 3, 4? L 3, 4. Then after that comes the biceps. Biceps is C5, 6. And triceps is C7, 8. So नीचे से ऊपर सोचो हो जाएगा deep tendon reflexes. These are the frequently asked values which you should not basically forget. Another method of doing is 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Shoe को buckle करने के लिए क्या हो गया? Ankle. S1, 2. Kneel on the floor. 3, 4. Kneel on the floor. Knee joint reflexes L3, L4. 5, 6. Forearm flicks. C5, 6. is biceps and even supinator. 7, 8, try a date. C7, 8 is triceps. Try a date. Some stupid way of remembering.